Right then folk, welcome back to another video beer review. Today we've got a beer coming out of Burnt Mill and it is a High Hopes, a West Coast Pale Ale, coming in at 5% ABV. I think this one was M&S purchase, I think it was. A West Coast Pale with fruity aromatics, extra pale and light crystal malts make up the grist for a lean malt profile with a touch of sweetness to balance out the hot profile of Mosaic, Citra, Chinook, Simcoe and Centennial that bring aromas of ripe citrus, fruit and pine needles. Canned on 12th of December 22, 19th of December 22, best before 18th of December 23. So it's been sat on that shelf for some time, which is always the worry, the fear with a lot of kind of like craft beers, I suppose. I'll just use the glass I've got in front of me here. It'll do. It'll do. It be probably not the best glass for this, but it will do. And probably full of DGM. I don't care. Oh yeah, all the DGM in the world. But we'll sort that out with one fell swoop. And yeah, big old, massive old head on it as well. So that the glass is filthy. I do apologise. 2-finger fluffy white head, and yeah, relatively well carbonated, but yeah, hazy one, which is not what I remember West Coast being. But anyway, give it a nose. Yeah, proper pine. This is really piney, light citrus. Yeah, that's proper old school West Coast IPA with like Centennial and Chinook. Those are like, and then they got what, Citra as well. Did I read Mosaic and Simcoe? So if Centennial is basically like Super Cascade, Chinook and Chinook of course, you know, piney, slightly citrusy, floral. Simcoe, all the pine in the world, and then you've got Mosaic, kind of bubblegummy, and then Citra, kind of grapefruity notes. So it's just a lovely melody of classic hops. We'll dive in. Cheers. That's really nice. Really nice. Good example of a West Coast. Really crisp. Light kind of sweetness. Floral. Citrusy. Very piney. Yeah. Classic example of a West Coast IPA done well. Or a West Coast Pale. Yeah, Burnt Mill, the High Hopes. I mean, the fact that sat on a supermarket shelf for 6-7 months now, and it's tasting as good as it is. Yeah, that's a good one. Pick that up if you see it. See you next one. Cheers.